welcome back to my channel. So my name is Esther and I make videos about dating, sexuality, body positivity and other taboo topics. So today is gonna be another Sexy Friday video where I discuss a sexual topic. Today we're gonna discuss porn. So yeah, if you want to see more of this type of content, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have any suggestions for any Sexy Friday videos, please leave them down below in the comments or send me a message on Instagram because I like to get some more inspiration from you guys and I don't want to just make videos that I find interesting. I want to make videos about topics that you actually want to know more about because I will go and try and do some research before I make these videos. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. Alright, so today, which is something someone has requested on my Instagram, is a video about porn. So yeah, it's kind of like a bit of one of those taboo topics. I feel like it's finally something that is talked about more, especially about like women talking about it. Always was a bit of a weird thing. Like, I don't know, people had like weird judgments and stuff about that, but actually some of the other YouTubers that I watch have also discussed this topic, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. So yeah, so let's first talk about some of the downsides, because as with everything in life, there are downsides to everything. So obviously I don't think overall porn is a bad thing, in moderation. Like if it's influencing your life in a negative way, if it's influencing your relationships in a negative way, then there is a problem. If you're just watching porn all the time, if you have to watch porn at work, at home, in the car, everywhere, then you might have an issue and you might have to go and see someone for that. Like, that's probably not the healthiest thing. If you're in a relationship, I don't necessarily, it's a bad thing to watch porn, but it's gonna be a bad thing if you watch porn and then you don't actually want to have sex with your partner, because it's not like it is as it is in porn, obviously. So that's also a negative. And a lot of it is like pleasure of guys and then the degrading the woman. The woman obviously a lot of the time is faking it. Like, I'm like, yeah, nah. So as a woman, you might want to watch different types of porn than a guy might find interesting. Also, something that I need to work on more, but that you kind of should probably keep in mind, is the production of what you're watching, because we all know some of this is a little bit seedy. Like, just make sure that it's like a reputable company that make these videos, because sex trafficking and stuff like that is a thing. I hit my foot. Ow. I was just trying to reposition myself. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine now. But okay, so those are some of the negatives. Let's go back to the positives, because there's positives as well. I think porn is a good way to kind of explore your sexuality. If you have certain kinks that you're maybe too scared to explore with someone else, or you think other people might not be into that, go and see if that's out there. And you know, or maybe if your kinks are too extreme for your partner, or something your partner is not into, porn might be the solution to still somewhat, you know, get those like needs met, I guess. Also, I made a video about like self-pleasure, so obviously this can come in handy with that. You know, just like it's me time, self-care, self-love, although I don't watch porn that much. I do watch it, but not that often. If I do, it's more of, then it's gonna be like a whole session. Like, if I just wanna quickly, you know, help myself out, I'm not gonna watch porn because I'm very picky with what I watch. So there's just also another thing. If you're in a relationship, you could watch porn, or if you're seeing someone not necessarily in a relationship, you could watch porn together, which personally for me, I never tried this, but I don't really think that would work for me, because I am very picky with what I watch. I skip through certain parts of most videos, like generally, because a lot of them are male focused, I don't find it very attractive to see a girl choke on some guy's dick. So I usually skip through that. Well, a guy would probably want to watch that. Also, I think it's could help with communication, because if you don't really know a lot about sex and you watch some like porn and you're like, oh, maybe I want to try that, you can go to your partner and be like, hey, let's try this. But yeah, I think the most important thing if you're in a relationship and watching porn is communication. I personally, I've got like messages from people like, oh, do you think porn is cheating in a relationship? I personally don't, because I don't think masturbating is cheating either, or watching any other type of movie or reading like an erotic novel is not cheating, so why would porn then be cheating? But as I said before, it's going to be an issue if it's going to interfere with your sex life in a negative way. So that being said, I don't think porn is a bad thing. Just remember to use porn as like inspiration or like a guide, but not a manual to your sex life, because porn is not real. Okay, it's fake, it's not real. That's not what real life is like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here because I don't really know what else to say about it. If there's any more specific questions you have about this, leave them in the comments and I try to answer them, or if you want my opinion on certain things, leave them in the comments and I'll usually try to reply to all the comments that I get, so because I think it's important to try and kind of form a community here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.